I got a new pet. I ran out of content today, so I went to the pet store and got an alpaca.
He said it right there. Bro, what? Oh my god.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
What up, it's Maje back here in another video. So here to be reacting to a video by FugDH. The video is gonna be on the JasontheWeen situation is bad. What the hell is this nigga doing now, bro? I'm just wondering what other thing has this nigga did. It's always some weird ass drama going on with this guy, especially. It's cool they had a new group put together. I guess they call themselves the Core Boys. But honestly, I'm just curious to see what the hell is going to be happening in this video. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the videos, and let's get to it.
It feels like the internet really just can't have a nuanced conversation, and that's exactly what this JasontheWeen situation is showing me. It feels like these streamers are just really out of touch, and out of touch in the sense that when their chat isn't validating them, they equate all forms of criticism to hate farming or attacks on their character. And honestly, it's just really frustrating because this situation is pretty clear cut and dry. All you gotta do is just throw on a thinker cap. So today I'm just gonna briefly talk about the JasontheWeen situation. I'm gonna give my thoughts, and I'm gonna break down why I think this is a clear cut and dry situation and how the internet loves to just act dumb when it comes to their favorite streamers. We got some interesting stuff to talk about today, twin, so come tap in. Comment for the algorithm. So JasontheWeen and Lacey decided to go on stream and rent a bunch of animals to have some type of Core Boys petting zoo. And unsurprisingly, they got met with backlash and vitriol by the internet. But one person in
These niggas renting animals for content now? Jesus Christ. Why not just go to a regular petting zoo or, you know, a farm or something? Set that shit up. Why you set it up at your house? But yeah, like I said, it's for content, bro. These niggas really just be on the most dumbest shit ever, bro. If that's like the best thing you can think of, like, I don't know. This is why I don't want to become a fucking streamer, especially in the IRL space, bro. I feel like it's a lot of complicated shit you're gonna have to keep doing. You're gonna keep pushing the bar up and up, and you know, when you run out of content ideas, you come up with this type of idea.
particular that wasn't a fan of this petting zoo was Maya Higa.
So Maya just typed in the chat, I'm getting voodoo dolls for both of you. I'm serious.
How? We're literally we're playing with animals, dude.
Yeah, wait, why is it bad?
Yo, Wemby, did you just nibble on my arm? Wemby, what are you doing? Wemby, why are you? Wemby, that's my shirt. Wemby, stop. Hey, yo, dude, give me my.
Now keep Maya Higa in your mind for the rest of this video because she's a very important person to this drama, and she typed in the chat basically telling them she was disappointed in their petting zoo. And one of my biggest issues I have immediately is this like oblivious gimmick. With these streamers, they barely have two brain cells working together, so when you criticize them, they just don't understand why. And I think on the internet, we've really bred a ground of anti-intellectualism, and you see it on full display whenever there's some sort of drama. It's like people don't have the ability to look past the surface and see why people are upset. Prime example is Lacey saying we're just playing with animals, and no one's saying that you guys are literally abusing these animals or mistreating them. That's not what it's about, and you can still be criticized if you're playing with animals on the surface. That doesn't change anything.
And hell, you could even still be criticized from what I said earlier. You know, going to petting zoos, people are going to have problems with that. You know, people say petting zoos are the devil, basically, you know. But I mean, the farm thing I said earlier is pretty like decent. You know, those are just like a regular farm, and you can just go take care of them or work on a farm or something, nigga. Think of that. Like, ask somebody to, you know, for their farm to be content, that'd be easier. But like, just to play dumb and oblivious and acting like you don't know what the fuck the problem is, you're stupid. You're stupid for the content. These people are not like unaware, bro. They know what the fuck they be doing, bro. It's like this is why a lot of streamers always get a lot of flack, bro. I always kind of like used to chop it up to them, you know, like the audience and like people criticizing them, or you know, just like, oh, they some haters, man. Just let them do them. But now I see why you technically just keep trying to hate farm, trying to get all this fucking attention, but like when that heat goes on, they get tired of it and they need a break.
The next clip I'm going to show you is going to put all of this drama into perspective. And not only does it put it into perspective, but it shows you just how these people have selective hearing, because Jason himself says the problem, but still doesn't understand the problem.
We here at the Core crib, we got a new pet. It's an alpaca. It gives us like 500 mats if you break it.
This nigga's so corny, bro.
What am I doing? I'm getting I got a new pet. I ran out of content today, so I went to the pet store and got an alpaca.
He said it right there. We ran out of content, so we went to go get some pet. Bro, what? Oh my god, this nigga's actually retarded.
Jason, how about next time you run out of content, you use your fucking brain and like come up with a good idea?
Nah, I mean, bro, this is a genius idea. I mean, who has a pet alpaca? Look.
This nigga's like 22. He's a 22-year-old man.
So she hung up.
So Maya Higa hangs up after saying that Jason needs to find better content. And there's just no other way to explain the situation. This dumbass nigga ran out of content and he said, how about I turn some innocent animals into content? So yes, they may not be abusing these animals on stream. And yes, they may be playing with these animals and showing them positive affection. But the actual idea of running out of content and then trying to make animals your content is very dystopian. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. That is the crux of this situation. And that is the reason why people are having so much vitriol towards Jason and Lacey. You can't just turn animals into content. People are upset because they want the streamers that they prop up, that they support, that they made famous and well off to be more intentional with how they go about making content. In my personal life, I've grown to truly respect animals as the creatures they are. We share a planet with them, so it's important for us to also respect them as existences. Running out of content and then just buying animals and taking them out of their homes is just really corny. Or maybe not buying, but you get what I'm saying. And that rubbed a bad taste in people's mouths. And not to mention, remember how I said keep Maya in your mind for the rest of this video? Maya literally runs an animal sanctuary. She runs a non-profit that's main mission is conserving animals. That rubbed a lot of people wrong because Jason turned these animals into content and then called someone who works with conserving animals in a serious and actual professional way and then tried to show it to her. So of course she'd be upset about that. Before I talk about more,
that's real fucked up. You know this person works in this field and you're gonna call her and saying, yo, this is what's the big deal? We're playing with animals, or act more oblivious in her face and say, oh, we're running out of content. Well, so we just got some animals. Like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure that's like the same kind of thing, you know, she's like fighting against. And, you know, like wanting to, in her beliefs, or like she wanted animals to be free and, you know, trying to make sure they safe. But you just going around with this dumb ballistic shit. These niggas is like 22 years old. But like, I know being this age literally does not put you across doing the most dumbest shit. I mean, look at all these other streamers.
more things related to Maya, I want to show you guys Jason and Lacey still not understanding why people are upset.
What did we do to animals? What do we do to animals? I don't know, bro.
This is how they treat animals and people, by the way. Just content to line their pockets, it's a sickness.
That was Jason, bro.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? No, let's hate farm zoos then. Let's hate farm fucking zoos, bro. Like, what are you actually saying, dude?
Bro, those animals, they probably had the time of their life being outside. We fed them. We were hanging out with them, giving them attention. That's what animals want, dude.
Bro, yeah. And I guarantee you that.
Jason said, let's hate farm zoos then. My nigga, nobody's hate farming. Nobody is claiming you guys abused animals. Nobody's even refuting the fact that you guys played with these animals. The vitriol you guys are receiving is because you guys are looking at animals with a content brain. You told Maya on the phone, I didn't have content today, so I went and copped some animals. That's not being intentional. That's not respecting animals as the...
Like, you can, like, get a point if, like, people were criticizing him and saying, oh, you're just using them for content. But, like, you literally just snitched on yourself in that whole entire fucking video right there. I mean, that stream right there, and it was clipped up. This nigga's stupid, bro.
Existence they are. It's really frustrating because streamers get so insulated by their communities that they become immune to criticism. It's really weird. He doesn't even entertain the criticism. He won't even engage with people's complaints. And I understand as a creator myself, you really shouldn't consume negativity about yourself, but even that is nuanced. And in this situation, Jason should be mature enough to actually engage with the criticism because people aren't just blindly hating on them. People are just concerned about the intentions they have when they're making content pertaining to another existence on the earth. We all agree that using people for content is pretty scummy. Why can't they understand that this can be similarly applied to animals? Even Jacksepticeye responded to this situation. On Twitter, he said,
the fact that people are saying, doesn't Maya do this too, shows how shitty this is to do. Calling her to get a reaction live is gross.
And then Jason responds with,
are you dead ass right now?
Once again, just completely...
Oh my fucking god, bro. And then, yeah, he replies with the fucking TikTok humor, bro, and saying, are you dead ass? Yes, people are dead ass about this, bro. I don't see how you can figure out how you're getting hate for this, bro, when you literally just snitched on yourselves. And honestly don't see the wrong in that, bro. You know, and you personally like know this streamer also. Like, bro, just to get reactions and shit. I'm like, aren't you already like a huge ass like person? Stop like doing all this fake shit just to fucking like always like clip farm and shit. It always goes back to like the old like streamer norm of just clip farming for fucking views, bro. And you use your own like friend to clip farm and using animals to clip farm. And then this nigga responds with, "Are you dead ass?" That would have fucking pissed me off, bro. But it's good that I don't be replying to shit all the time because a lot of shit be pissing me off. But I kind of learned as like a creator to just ignore that shit. But like responding with the dead with the dead broken heart emoji, the TikTok humor, oh fucking brain rot.
Oblivious, completely ignorant. This is literally the rich streamer MO. When you get paid to be a dumbass on stream, there is no reason to actually be an intellectual. That's kind of rude, D. Man, I don't care. Now back to Maya Higa and her animal sanctuary. It's called Alvea Sanctuary, and I have it on screen right now. I was scrolling through their website, and it's a very, very commendable cause. I really support this. Like I was saying earlier, it's about conserving animals and actually rehabilitating them. This is a very respectable mission and a very respectable endeavor that Maya has gone into. There is no comparison. You can't compare her doing this to bringing animals on stream for content. Those are not the same thing. Also, Jacksepticeye, he ended up donating to Alveus, so of course he would feel some way about this. Jason also ended up donating to the Alvea Sanctuary, but I want to mention that just because someone donates to something doesn't mean that they can't be criticized. And I think that because Jason donated, he's actually a perfect example of someone who donated.
And also, it doesn't mean that they legitimately just care about it. They just want their name slapped on something. They just like want to be a part of something. Bigger question is probably like that Mr. Beast Team Water bullshit.
But still doesn't have the tact or intention to understand that certain actions can be looked at with distaste. But with all that being said, I don't think this situation is that insane. I just personally think that streamers are just out of touch and we should shame them when they act ignorant.
Honestly, yeah, like you said, it's not like a big ass thing, but like you should just know what you're doing and, you know, at least be more aware of this shit and stop acting like a blubbering dumbass on fucking stream and saying like we're just doing this for animals and we're just paying them, like, bro. And then this nigga Lacey talking about like they were happy, like, bro, yeah, how do you even know if they were truly happy? You don't know how animals feeling, bro. But like, yeah, just for them to do this shit is just so stupid. I mean, I'm glad like people are starting to call more bullshit out on the internet for these streamers, because like if you just let them skate by the shit, they gonna think shit's okay and just try to keep on pushing the fucking wheel. And like I said, I used to be like, oh, streamers getting too much flack, but like, no, they deserve to get flack if they're obviously just acting like dumbasses. But hey, let me know what you guys think of this below. I honestly think these guys are just regular old dumbasses. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the video, and go check out Fuck DH's videos. It will be linked below. And we are on the road to 650. Catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?